All right, we're live, I think. Do I have people? I'm just gonna wait until it's 4 p.m. so I can start, but welcome all of you guys. Let's see, let's just wait one more minute. Could you guys also let me know if you can hear me in the comments, please? Are you guys able to hear me? Awesome. Okay. When it's 4 p.m., we're gonna start right in. Awesome. I see my cousin joined in, so that's kind of nice. Okay, it's officially 4. Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. I'm Beyza. This is my first ever live stream on YouTube, so if I have any technical difficulties, please let me know in the comments. I've got a different setup. I got my webcam over here and my screen over here, so when I'm looking at the comments, I'm not just looking at somewhere in the sky, I'm just looking at the screen. All right, I'm nervous. I am going to be playing 3 pieces for you guys. It's just going to be a mini concert, but before I do that, thank you. I got a comment saying I look gorgeous. Thank you. Okay, I want to introduce myself. So, as I said, I'm Beyza. I've been playing the piano for about 10 years now. I know that sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't, because there was a time where I took classes and put all my efforts into it and then took a break and got back to it again. And as you know, you need constant practice. So I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes today, probably, when I'm playing these music pieces. Don't judge me. Also, please put in your comments, because that's gonna motivate me really, really much. So there was a time, I want to say, that I wanted to pursue this professionally, I wanted to become a concert pianist, but that wasn't realistic for me, because if you want to become a concert pianist, you really have to start at the age of 4 or 5. And so I kind of switched my paths for now, but I want to do something with it in the future. Okay. With that being said, I want to talk about my piano. I've got a Hobart M Cable. It's an upright acoustic piano. I want to talk about it because I know a lot of people are looking into buying a piano for their homes. And in the past, more people bought digital pianos, which doesn't sound like the real piano, as I'd like to call it. Right now, you can get an acoustic piano like this for a really reasonable price. You can get them from Facebook, you can get them from Craigslist, from Let Go, which became OfferUp. It's an app, you download it, it shows you the people in your neighborhood selling anything like furniture, pianos. So I got my piano from there. It's a secondhand. I would occasionally, if you guys follow me on Instagram, know that I would put stories, which are these videos essentially like me playing the piano. And I would get feedback from people who knew about music saying, your piano's out of tune. And I was very aware of that. So we just moved to our new house. We're still settling in. And I got it fixed. I got the problem fixed. I got it tuned. It took 4 to 5 hours. The man was great who tuned my piano. So if you ever need a tuner, let me know. Okay. Are we good so far? Anyways, guys, put in the comments if you can, if you're following. So I want to say that today I will be playing 3 pieces, maybe more if we have time. The first piece is going to be Chopin's C-sharp minor, Nocturne 20. You might not recognize it from the title, but it's a very famous piece. You've heard it in a million places, in movies and albums. And it has this mournful and yet hopeful theme. and it's one of my favorite pieces. The second one is Für Elise by Beethoven, which you've heard a million times. And I read this online and I was like, this is so right. It said, this is probably the most famous melody in classical music. And you've heard it in like in movies and school bells. It's like an elevator song, so you're gonna recognize it right away. The third one that I'm gonna play is Mozart's Turkish March, and I'm from Turkey, so there's that reference. Thank you. Wow. Okay, I've got really nice comments. Thank you so much. It touches my heart. So I chose to play them for you today because I love playing those pieces and you're gonna know them. They're very familiar. So I hope you're gonna enjoy them. Okay, I've talked too much. I want to show you guys one thing. So I don't put a lot of things on my piano. The one thing that I put is this artwork, which I'm gonna show you guys, like this. Looks nice, right? So it's my friend's. I went to her house very recently and she had her paintings on her wall. I was like, they look so gorgeous. And she said to me, pick one of them. And I was like, I picked this one, which was also her favorite. She said I could have it. I was like, are you sure? She said, yeah, go have it. So right now I have this. And I'm also matching my outfit. So this gorgeous painting, which is on my piano. I'm eventually gonna get it framed and it's gonna go into my bedroom. All right, I don't want to bore you guys, but I want to jump right in. So the first piece, I want to give you guys a little bit of background. Chopin's C-sharp minor. This piece, you probably heard it in a lot of places, but one thing that sticks out is the movie The Pianist, which is based on an autobiographical story of a very famous Polish pianist named Władysław Szpilman. He was a Holocaust survivor. So during the Nazi invasion of Poland, he was playing this. I got more comments. Good luck. Thank you. He was playing this exact piece that I'm going to play, and the Polish radio station started getting bombed by the Nazis. Everybody was fleeing the place, but he just kept playing while the building was collapsing. And later, when they take the Jews to the concentration camps, the Spielmann, who's the pianist, is in a hiding. But one day he gets discovered by a German officer. He's really scared because he might kill him. You know, the officer asks him, what is he doing? Who is he? And he says, I'm a pianist. So he asks him, play something for me. In the movie, he plays another work of Chopin, and go check that scene out in YouTube. But in real life, he plays Chopin's C-sharp minor, and the officer gets moved by it, and he gives him food. He, in fact, regularly brings him food, shows him a place to hide, and gives his jacket. So the pianist survives, and later on, he goes back to his radio, and tragically, the Nazi officer, whose name was Hossenfeld, gets captured by the Soviet army and dies. So this is like an analogy that music can save your life. It's real. You should watch the movie, and I'm going to play it right now. Let's go. Okay, what do you guys think? Well done. Okay, thank you so much for the comments. It feels a bit weird, I'm gonna be honest, that I can't hear, like, I can't see your faces. Like, I don't know what's going on, what you think, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, Moving on, I just wanna jump into my next piece. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, comments are nice. My next piece is Beethoven's For Elise. So Beethoven is this. Thank you guys. The comments are nice. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. So Beethoven is this composer who got stuck between the classical era and the romantic era. So like musicians argue whether he belongs to one period or the other, but we're just gonna say he's stuck in between. I'm going to talk about that later. As you guys know, for Elise, it's one of the most famous melodies in classical music. But when I was doing my research prior to that, I knew that Beethoven composed this piece for his student, but I was only partially correct because I know that apparently Beethoven had a very bad handwriting. So the title of the piece was mislabeled as Für Elise, which in German means for Elise, but it was actually for a woman that he was in love, who was also his student, named Teresa. Now, it's only a speculation, but it's a very strong theory because he composed this piece in 1810 and he proposed to that woman in 1810 who rejected Beethoven, got married with somebody else. Also, the original manuscript of this exact piece was found in her possessions. I think that's a pretty strong theory. We can't know for sure who this was for because it was published after Beethoven died. But as you guys know, Beethoven had hearing issues. At the age of 44, he was completely deaf. So he composed this when he was around 39 or 40 in 1810. He was not completely deaf just yet. This piece is in A minor. It seems like an easy piece. Starts with a cheerful theme, but gets into a darker path with twists and turns. And I think it's nice, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, that was that. Did you guys like it? I'm going to say that when I was playing over here, I think pulling the candle here wasn't a good idea because it was kind of vibrating. Okay, let me read the comments. Oh, thank you so much. The comments are so nice. Thank you. Yeah, I made small mistakes here and there, but I thought overall it was good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Wow. Well, even my brother said well done, so I think it was pretty good. Thank you guys. The comments are so nice. They make me so happy. The whole purpose of this thing is to have fun, right? And to have a conversation, although it's like a monologue. I'm going to move on to our final piece. Thank you. Thank you for the comments. So the next piece is Mozart's Turkish March, and I got a lot of Turkish people watching me right now, so this is for you. But Mozart was a composer of the classical era, meaning it was prior to the Romantic era, which is Chopin's period, where in Romantic era you had like control over the music. There was a more sentimental way of expressing music and playing with it. And Chopin used a lot of rubato, which I love. It's like the temporary adjusting tempo with shortening and lengthening to make the music rich. But in classical era, during Mozart's time, there was a more strict and conservative way of having a strict form and structure and like strictly following the tempo. So you should keep that in mind. The reason it's called Turkish March, I did my research on that. I played this piece since high school, but I didn't know. Mozart was inspired by the Ottoman Empire, which is now Turkey. So he admired the empire so much that he got the title and the music. He composed the music by getting inspiration from the Ottoman Empire's military band, which is called Mehter Marşı. So if you hear very closely, and if I do a good job, you're going to hear that marching theme in a piece. That's why it's called Turkish March. It's actually a part of a larger sonata. It's the third movement, which is actually called Alla Rondo Turca, but we know it as Turkish March. It was composed in 1783. It's technically more demanding. I'm not perfect at it. I'll give it a go. I hope you guys enjoy it. That was a ride. I made a few mistakes here and there. I apologize for those. Okay. Wow, my uncle commented. Wow. Thank you guys so much for the comments. Really nice comments. I'm just looking at the comments right now. Thank you, all of you. I'm so grateful that you guys tuned in and listened to my playing. It's really touching. Thank you guys. So this was the last piece of our mini concert today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Could you guys though do me a favor? Could you guys let me know which piece was your favorite? The first one, the second one, the third one. Can you just quickly type that in? If that's possible. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna say I was a bit nervous, although I prepped for this. It's like I feel like I was at a concert, I was on stage or something. But I think it went better than I thought. So I might even do a future stream if you guys are interested. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in.